Sanket, how are you?
Hi. Happy to meet. I'm good.
Good, good. Nice to see you and welcome to the Biz Brewing here. Let's wait for a few people to join in. We have gone live and let's see who all is there. I
Yes,
had
yes.
got a lot of thumbs up, people wanting to listen to you because you are a celebrity management expert. Wow,
Yeah.
that itself sounds so interesting. Okay,
Thank
so
you. Thank
let's
you.
have people coming in. We'll wait for a couple of
Yes.
minutes. Yeah. So, good afternoon and welcome to the Biz Brewing series. My name is Tejaswini Prasad and I am a business strategist and transformation expert. And I'm an author of 10 Secrets to Enrich Your Entrepreneurial Journey. And as a transformation expert, I help business owners, entrepreneurs, professionals to build a business career and a life they love. Let me first of all thank people over here to be a part of this Zestpreneur community. And as the name goes, Zestpreneur is a community for enthusiastic, energetic business owners and entrepreneurs and leaders. So this group is a place to connect and network with like-minded business owners and entrepreneurs. And if you have the passion for success and a desire to help others, this is a must join group and you must invite people who are on a similar journey as you. So every Friday we have this series called as Business Brewing at 12 noon where we share some amazing topics and also invite guest speakers who come and share their experience and expertise and specializations on different topics so that you can grow as an individual, as a business owner, and as an entrepreneur or a leader. So stay tuned every Friday, 12 noon for these strong shots of business anecdotes, right? And today the topic is growing digitally with our celebrities, right? Okay, now this is what Sanket is going to talk about. Sanket Koite is our guest today. And let's see how to do this. We're going to ask Sanket a lot of questions today and understand how celebrity management and digital brand, he's a digital branding expert, how this can really help you grow your business digitally. And I'm sure a lot of you are waiting and eager to listen to what he has to say. So, welcome to the Business Growing series, Sanket.
Thank you, Tejaswini. First of
We
all,
are
thank you. Yeah. First of all, thank you for this wonderful initiative and giving this opportunity to put up my views in front of all the business owners here in the group. And a good group here with Justpreneurs.
Yeah, great and nice to have you here. We are really thankful that you could take out some time and spend some time on this group. I'm sure people are going to enjoy the talk that we are going to have today. And but yeah, so before we go ahead, let me introduce Sanket. So I think you must have read through his profile that I had put it in the invite. So it is the perfect way to introduce him. It वो तो style में होना चाहिए because celebrities is all about style, yo. So for him it's like कहीं पर पहुंचना है या कहीं पर पहुंचने के लिए कहीं से निकलना जरूरी है. That is what he really believes in, right, Sanket?
Yes, true.
And that's what he has done. That's what exactly he has done, leaving his job and actually venturing into the business of celebrity management and digital branding. Okay, so he's a founder of Meadows Entertainment, which has two entities, which one is into digital branding and the other is into celebrity management that helps people or the companies to showcase their products, their services into the business world. So the other company's name is GrowKeys, which is specializing into social media marketing, websites, product packaging, designs, logos. Sanket, we were talking about Sanket spreading his wings, his services all across India, and he has worked with many such places. I just spoke about some of them. He's also worked with Indian Institute of Management and Technologies, which is the top 20 business schools in India. He has been there with Perry Fashions Nepal. He's worked with for his celebrity management stuff. Lotus India Fashion Week, and I can keep on naming, and he has a series of names to be done over here. Sanket, you can add on if you have more. So yeah, let's go on understanding this branding and celebrity management and all about these things and how they can help you actually grow your business or actually take this effort to showcase your brand in a different way completely. So, Sandeep, tell us what exactly. First of all, before we actually venture into asking you questions, how did you get to celebrity management? What made you become a celebrity management expert?
Yeah, actually, basically I'm a mechanical engineer, but I come from Kopergaon, which is not a big place like Pune, but yes, it's a taluka level place, and I see there are many celebrities coming for rallies, for the political rallies in Kopergaon, and the prices were too high during that because nobody were having a direct connect with celebrities. I thought, why not have a direct connect with celebrities and give approach to direct connect to celebrities for the clients with the lesser price. So, and I found one website in USA which was a book a street artist where they used to promote street artists like musician or dancer on their website. So that time I decided to bring that concept in India, and we were only the first company to have celebrities like from Bollywood, chef industry, Marathi industry, Bollywood industry. I was in direct connect with all the celebrities and whatever events people used to have. So we were like the main like source to connect with the celebrities.
Superb, superb. I think ये celebrity की दुनिया बहुत अलग होती है. So I would really like to dive in deeper and understand more about it though. Yeah, you were saying something. What was that?
So it was a personal interest too because I'm basically a mechanical engineer turned into a celebrity manager or branding expert. So I guess many mechanical engineers are at good positions in every field. I don't know how, but yes. And this before starting this, I was working as a mechanical engineer only, but trying to do something different. Family background was into construction business, but I don't wanted to go in that business because I was more interested toward this field like branding or celebrity management. And like before starting this, there were a lot of troubles like around like 4 to 5 months. It went on with all the process like connect like finding connects of celebrities or doing a website for that, and there was a family pressure that how it could be like there are no orders, there are no earnings in this 5 to 6 months. But during I guess when the website was live, it is 6 months. I learned everything about how to bring up your website on the top position of Google, like you say for SEO is the concept of that, or doing everything I did it personally without any help of anyone. And during April, first inquiry I received from Malaysia, and they were in requirement of a celebrity. So
Okay.
initially, inquired for Ranveer Singh, then they inquired for Deepika Padukone, but the rates of the celebrities were very high, and that was out of budget of my client. So I researched on the internet like who is the famous celebrity in Malaysia. That time I found Kareena Kapoor was a brand ambassador for Malabar Golds, which is an Indian brand, and they have a showroom in Malaysia. So that time I gave a suggestion why not go for Kareena Kapoor, and the client's dad was happy because his favorite was Kareena Kapoor, and they were like, yes, let's go for Kareena Kapoor. And this was my first deal. But before coming to India, also they like called other agencies, what is the rate of Kareena Kapoor and all the things. But the Kareena manager helped me a lot. That time she said, "I'm dealing with Sanket, so I will go with Sanket only." So that was my first deal where I earned a good money, and that's what the journey began from like March 2017, and it's going on still.
Okay, okay, fantastic. Okay. Okay, Sandeep. So tell me something about what is this digital? You talk about digital branding, and what sort of do this? What exactly
Okay. The connectivity is okay, right? Hello?
I think there is some low connectivity issue. Just give me one moment. Just give me one moment.
Correct, correct.
Yeah, some issues. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Answer. I think I can hear you.
Okay. So instead of giving a typical dictionary answer, let me explain with you an example what exactly it is like. Supposedly,
Mm-hmm.
you are in a cafe and a boy walks to a girl and says, "Hi, I would love to be a friend. I'm a very rich person. I'm a well-known person. I have a lot of cars. Will you be my friend?" So the girl says, "Go away," and she insults him, and please don't come here again. So this is scenario A. Okay.
Wanted to know this digital branding, and you were talking
Correct.
about that. Start over
So,
again.
as I said, instead of giving a typical dictionary answer, I will explain with an example.
Uh-huh.
Supposedly, in a cafe, we take two scenarios. So, in the first scenario, a boy walks to a girl and says, "Hi, I would like to be your friend. I have a lot of money. I have a lot of cars. Will you be my friend?" The girl gets annoyed and says, "Go away and don't come again." Now take scenario B. A girl walks herself to a boy and says, "Hey, I have seen you somewhere, and I have read your articles in the online social media channels. So will you be my friend?" So it's simple thing. In scenario B, what happens is take a similar approach in social media or a digital branding era. So if you want to be already seen by your clients or your public, then we will help you in that. So the scenario B is similar what we do. Like the people
Mm-hmm.
have already seen him. So it's similar like people have already seen your brand, okay, in the social media and all that. So that is what we help you for company to become a brand. Like we create a social aware, like a digital awareness of that brand, so that people
Mm-hmm.
get aware of your brand, and it's from company to a brand. It's a simple thing.
Correct. Correct.
So
Okay.
digital branding is the same way, and that's all.
Okay, fantastic. So digital branding, a marketing agency, versus there are a lot of people who do freelance.
Correct, correct.
For people like this, so much happening around here, right? So, what do you think? Whom should people really go ahead with? Should a person go ahead with a freelance or a digital branding company or a marketing agency? What do you think is the best fit as far as your area is concerned? Okay, so how does that really work? How does one select?
So, like freelancers, like more freelancers are like they were in a good position in the company and they left and started with freelancing this thing. If you have a
Mm-hmm.
particular project, for example, you have to do a website or you have to do a logo design, going with a freelancer is always advisable. But you have multiple things to do. Like you want to do a logo, you want to do a tagline, you want to do a website, you want to do a social media marketing, then how can you go with one freelancer? A freelancer might be a very talented, very hardworking, but he can't handle multiple things, right? He might be like if you have two projects or three projects, then it will be very complex for you also. Or if you go with different freelancers, it will be very hard to contact for logo design with one person, for website for one person, and then for social media for another person. So
Mm-hmm.
it is always advisable to go with a digital branding agency or digital marketing agency. So you get all the things under one roof and they have a one point of contact who will always be giving you the schedule how your project is going on. So it is always advisable you go with the branding agency. And if you have a particular project, then you can go with the freelancers. It is always advisable. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most business owners would love to and would want to opt for
Correct.
a branding agency. But of course, there's a whole lot of things that come into play, and there's so many players in the market. So definitely finding the best one is a challenge.
I know.
These days. Yeah, and with this online stuff happening, and there's so many people who are teaching branding and how to do digital marketing or everything. There's a whole lot of hands that people also put on and really try to work on. But which is more effective? What is more effective? There are so many platforms that are there right now. If I have to just take an example of, say, if a person has to market or brand, Google Ads is one thing. Facebook
Correct.
ads is another thing. What do you think? What's more effective as far as the digital stuff is concerned?
So, basically, tell me when you go on Google, whenever you want to search, whenever you want to buy shoes or whenever you want to clothes. So, whenever you have a need, then only you go to Google, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you go to Facebook, so Facebook you go to meet friends, see what they are doing in their life or what new venture they have opened. So Facebook you go for fun and entertainment. So Facebook has one thing that they give a sponsored ad. Whenever you go in your news feed, you see a sponsored ad and you see a good t-shirt or a good jewelry. So even if you don't require that, but you go click on that and you sometimes buy also, right?
Yeah.
So I always prefer if you are spending, Google is the number one company, but Facebook is number one in like digital platform today. So I always prefer my clients to spend money on Facebook ads rather than for Google ads. Just Google ads is always good for like product business like shoes or any other thing. But Facebook creates a requirement, right? Google doesn't
There
really
are
create a
so
requirement.
Yeah, so Sanket, there are so many social media platforms that are available, right? We have
Correct.
Facebook, we have Instagram, we have LinkedIn, we have YouTube, we have Twitter, we have Tumblr,
Correct.
we
Correct.
have
Lot of platforms.
Facebook.
Yes.
You name it, like there's so much, right? Now, which
Correct.
platform should one choose as far as the business presence is concerned, or to brand, or to showcase? What's your suggestion here?
So, first of all, you should have your presence on Facebook. That is most important thing. Then you have a presence on Instagram, then LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
These three are very important things you should have a presence on of your business. And then also you have a YouTube where you can upload your videos if there are any videos. Then YouTube is a good platform. These four platforms are very good to go. I guess Twitter or you say Tumblr or any like other few new yes, yes. So that is not advisable, but just create a profile, keep it there. That is good. But whenever you advertise on Facebook and Instagram because LinkedIn advertising is little tough and little I would say costly compared to Facebook ads because LinkedIn you can create a profile and like you're creating a post for Facebook and Instagram that will be same post you can put up on LinkedIn because LinkedIn presence there are all professionals over there but same professionals are all also on Facebook. As I said, Facebook marketing, you can target a particular audience, like you can target managing directors, or if you are tourism industry, you're into tourism industry, you can target like newly married couple also. There is an option in Facebook. So Facebook has a particular like targeted audience they have set for, like their behavior, which phone you use, like if you use iPhone, then I can target only you, only iPhone users I can target. So this is like a good point from Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. But you know what? These days, I see a lot of fake profiles on Facebook.
Correct, correct.
Somehow, you can make it out by the way that they are fake.
I
At
know,
the same
correct.
time, there are people, probably buying likes or,
Correct,
how
correct.
does this really work? I mean, the organic one, plus this, and Facebook is saying, okay, go on the page and boost this and boost that, and what is, I mean, what, how do you actually go for organic? What are all these fake likes, and do you want to throw some light over here?
So this is something very interesting question. In initial days of my business, people say me buy the likes, so it will look good on your profile. There will be lot of likes, and people try to trust you. But see, whenever you go to buy likes, Facebook and Instagram goes in the algorithm of engagement or comments or likes on your pages or anything. Many of the people buy the likes, but the bots followers, they are not always active, and they don't comment, like, or do anything. So for example, there are 100 followers of yours, and 10 of them are like commenting or liking your page, so this is 10% engagement of yours. Now you go to 1000 followers, and only 10 people are commenting, then 1% is your engagement rate, right?
True.
So there is a lot of difference. So I always suggest my clients, don't buy followers or likes, go organically. Your page or your business will take a time, but go organically. You have option of Facebook boosting, where you can always make awareness, and if people like, they will always like and comment and share your pages. And it's not that many of them pages only 10 or 20 likes, so they have a fake likes. No, that is nothing, because Facebook has stopped the organic reach of your pages. Facebook wants to spend more and more money in Facebook advertising, right? They also want to earn money. So it's best way people can share their post into different types of groups. So always your reach will be more without spending any money. So this is a good option for our clients, I would say.
Great. So does that give a message that people should advertise more on the Zestpreneur group? You should actually utilize the number of people advertise, because that's an organic thing you're talking about, right?
So Facebook also has started a new thing that your page also can join a group. So many of people are not aware of this. So if you want to promote your pages also, you can directly join the group and share your post into that group from your page. So people can directly click on your page, and they can visit your page.
Okay, that's great. So Zestpreneurs has a free posting, guys. Take advantage of that, and that's what exactly he's trying to say. So fantastic.
Because Zestpreneurs are all the business entrepreneurs, and it will be always effective if you post into such groups. Even if they don't like, they see the post, they have in their mind, yes, this person does these things. So likes and also comments are not important, but people should go through what business you do, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I can so understand, and I'll just share one experience with you. Recently, we had this. We had 500 members. Okay, we're still very small, because I know there are groups with lakhs and lakhs of people out there. But yes, this is our first milestone, as we said, and when we declared that there will be a giveaway. That's what happened. And normally, when there's a giveaway, there are the sponsors who select people who they want to give away the gift to. Okay, so we will go to the members and pick up somebody randomly. And typically, when we do this, we tend to call up the winner and say that you have have been a lucky winner or something. And I'll tell you what. So although these people don't seem to be engaged most of the time, or you never see a comment or a like from the people, but when I said, okay, I have a surprise for you, and I'm calling from, so and so, and you're on the Zestpreneur group, and then what could be the surprise? And I invariably have this, okay, am I the lucky winner? So like, oh my God, that means people are looking at it. So whether there is a like, there is a comment, I know that people are watching this space all the time. So absolutely, I think I can so relate to it, because this is a very recent experience that I have had. Great. I think that was good.
Because even if you don't have likes or comments, you often post from your pages, like what business you provide, what services you provide. People go through that. Even if you don't like, people go through that. Yes, they know. You can see that people say, yes, I see your post. They are good posts. You have a creative post. But in my mind, I say, why don't you like? This is a different thing. Yes.
Yeah, let's move to this very interesting topic of celebrity management. What exactly do you do in celebrity management and endorsement? Okay, let's know more about this now.
Okay, okay. So, like celebrity management or celebrity endorsements. So, take an example. If you have a new venture or a new inauguration, if you have a jewelry showroom or
Hmm.
in a new hospital or a new mall, so you require a well-known personality to come over there, like a celebrity, any from Bollywood, sports, or you say chef industry. So you want to get connected with the celebrities. So you think from where I can connect with them. So you start searching. So there are a lot of people in the market who we don't trust or we say something. So we have a platform, we have a website over there, we have a proper address, and we work all over India. So we connect you with the celebrities. So if you want to connect with any Marathi celebrities or any Bollywood celebrities, we connect you with the celebrities to come for an inauguration. So this is like what we say appearance part, and then if you have a performance like you say MJ5, then you have Dharmesh who is a good dancer, then you
Hmm.
have Noora Fateh. If you want live performance and then we connect with them. If you have a live concert you want to arrange in Pune or out of India or all over India anywhere, so we can connect you with Neha Kakkar and we can connect you with Badsha. So every field we are connected, so we help you to connect with the celebrities. The
Okay.
second part is like about brand endorsement, if you say. So in brand endorsements, if you come up with a new brand of shoes and if you want to promote them, so like we will connect you to a celebrity of your choice, of your budget, which is good for you. So if you say you go with Ranveer Singh, so he will wear that shoe and it will make an ad, which will be a TV commercial. So it will automatically become a brand. So this is a brand endorsement. Brand endorsement goes for 1 year to 3 years. So it's all depends. Yes.
So they become your brand ambassadors, you know, if
Correct.
the
Correct.
celebrities become your brand ambassadors.
So
And uh, and once they're booked, they're final, right? It doesn't. Are there any challenges or what? I mean, how do people ensure, or probably like you said, celebrity management. I've always heard that their dates are booked and their calendars are this and that, and how does that work, Sanket? I mean, a little bit of inside story, probably.
correct. So, like, if even that is not a thing like data block, but yes, that dates are always busy. But if the celebrity date is available, even if for before 2 days or 1 day also, we can help you in booking the celebrity, right?
Oh, is
So
it at that short notice? At a
yes,
day
but
of.
if celebrity date is available and if the flight schedule and all things goes in the right way, I can manage all the things in 2 days or 1 day also. But you are living in Delhi and you want to event in the evening, so that is not a possible thing.
Okay.
So, like how it goes, like you connect with us, then we you give us a detailed information about your event, like date, place, event, what is your brand about, what is your company about. Then we approach the celebrity or celebrity managers. So and then they always give us the dates, the price quotation, and then same we quote with to a client. So we charge around like 10% of the whatever celebrity charges. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we are always transparent. Many of people do like they go, for example, celebrity quotes 1 lakh, then the middleman or agent agency they quote with 2 lakh quotation to the client, and the 1 lakh is in their pocket. But what we do is money goes directly into celebrity account, and 10% goes into our company account.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
always we have a yes, always we have a like what we say a contract with the celebrities, and so it is always safe if she or he don't comes to the event. But 99% often this don't happen because they also care for their image in the market.
Hmm.
So it
Correct.
is good. Yes.
Okay. So, Sanket, while we have been talking and I've heard you saying that grow your business in 30 seconds, tell me about this concept that you talk about, grow your business in 30 seconds and how effective is it? I have been doing business coaching and I come across with a lot of entrepreneurs, business
Correct.
owners. Talk to me about the 30-second concept. This is really something that I want to, really, really hear, and I'm sure our audience is also eager to know about, what is this 30-second concept?
So 30 seconds, like before COVID, I have introduced this 30 seconds. But now it's more important because events are not happening. They are all the events are happening live, right? You will
Hmm.
see public event happening because there is all the restrictions from government, and celebrity also don't want to come out due to the fear of corona or
Hmm.
COVID. So what we do, for example, you have a clothing brand. Like what we do is, if you want a video, we can create a video, or the celebrity will wear the t-shirt and click a photo and tag to your account on Instagram or your account on Facebook, or make a video, because recently we made a video for a client, Vyugamura, where Marathi celebrity like spoke about the brand, right? So what
Hmm.
happens here, for example, if you go for a big celebrity, there are
Hmm.
like lakhs of followers of that celebrity, right?
Hmm.
And there are every post has lakhs of likes on that celebrity account.
Hmm.
People see your brand, right? So what is the effect of that? So in 30 seconds, your business will grow. Whenever you post that thing,
Hmm.
in 30 seconds only people get to know about your brand. And it's always there to visit your website or visit your account and order something from your account, because many people are like mad followers of celebrities, like you say, because anything a celebrity says, people hear, right? Even if you say Karina does ad for Lux, so people, Karina followers buy Lux soap. So this is the thing, like.
Yeah, and that's what you're talking about, 30 seconds. I understand that.
Yeah,
Okay, sure. But then that's where you're linking it to digital these days because
correct,
obviously
correct.
you want to see that digitally, and then they're going to go and visit your, whatever. So
Good,
that's
good.
okay. That's where you talked about the 30-second thing. Okay, good, good. So now, how appearances of celebrity during opening a new restaurant or a jewelry showroom or a gym or a new project? Um, Tell me one thing. You have been actually working with so many people, and you have had celebrities actually go there and do all these activities. But tell me about a little insider. What happens later? How is it really helpful? What has it generated for people, or do you have any such data that you can share with the people out there on this group?
So look, what happens here, if you call a celebrity for an opening. So think, if there is no celebrity for the opening, right? You send invites, right, to your family friends or something. So they will come. But what about others? Like if you're doing an opening, and what is the difference when you call a celebrity, right? So when a celebrity comes, fan following of a celebrity who comes to visit your new outlet. So, for recently, we did an event with Yavli Amrutullah in Latur, and
Mm-hmm.
when we worked with Pooja Sawant.
Mm-hmm.
So, when Pooja Sawant was there, all the crowd over there, like roads were blocked, there was a bus station over there, but the fan following was mad behind her. So, what Laturkar will see, how they will identify Yavli Amrutullah, Pooja Sawant Ali Tikram. Okay, so it automatically like create a big difference with the celebrity or without the celebrity. So with the celebrity, it's always positive to call a celebrity, which will in turn create a good awareness of your outlet in the local area of that, I would say.
Yeah, it just endorses the brand because somebody who's there has come here means it is something great or means
Correct.
that's what I'm trying to say, right? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Now, so if somebody has to book a celebrity for an event,
Mhm.
can you highlight how it really works?
So as I mentioned earlier, so I often get the online inquiries, and when it goes like we ask them their budget, who, which celebrity they are looking for. Many of people don't understand that celebrity charges high. They think like level of Ranveer or level of Ranveer Kapoor or Shah Rukh or Akshay Kumar, they charges less, but the charges are too high, right? So often the client says that we have a budget of 1 or 2 lakh or 3 lakh. So I need to tell them first this, like these budgets are not applicable to those celebrities. So what I do that time is I gave them option of celebrities which are in their budget. Okay. And availability of that celebrity, we need to check all things like we do. Then you get a, what we say, after you pay a money a 50% advance. This is the procedure, like normal procedure. You have to pay a 50% advance, and 50% is before the event, like say 2 or 3 days, because celebrity won't come out of their house if you are not, she or he is not paid in the full amount, 100% amount, because not in previous days it was like if celebrity walks to the ramp of your outlet or opening where opening is there, then they used to hand the money. Now it's everything is digital, so money goes into the account. Sorry, and then celebrity comes out, and we take all the responsibility that celebrity comes to your outlet, and there are deliverables like what celebrity and like what you want celebrity to do over there, like all the deliverables are fixed, and it's good accordingly.
Interesting, interesting. That's I think a good input. Okay, now I really wanted. You are so closely associated, or you keep meeting celebrities, or probably you have seen some things very closely. This whole lot of this influence topic that is there, right, all over, or rather we call it nepotism or whatever. What do you want to say about this? Because this is where the power of influence really comes in play, right?
Yes, I don't want to talk much more, but let me give an example. Uh, if for example, a person's daughter or son is doing an MBBS, or he does a, doctorate, or he's a, like a mechanical engineer, and already you have a hospital or you have a factory, right? So, what do you think, like your son or that person's daughter or son should buy a loan and build a new factory or a new hospital, or you want him to do an internship under your hospital or your company, and then it goes on. So nobody will want, right, to stand up in the line or like buy a loan and build a new hospital. So what nepotism is like, the same celebrities are doing with their children. They are using their connects. So connects are used everywhere. In the business line also nowadays connects are required. So there are many like organizations where it works on connects, right? So I
Yeah,
would
it's
say it's
connect,
not
but
about nepotism. There are many factors. Correct, correct.
it works on connects, but it's also a matter of capabilities. Though, anyway, this is not the point of discussion today,
Correct,
though.
correct.
But yeah, it is good knowing about how you can actually help people with this 30 seconds celebrities coming in and helping them endorse the brands is what you're really talking about. And
Correct, correct.
great, Sanket. It's nice to know that you have been the first company in Pune who have been doing these
Thank you,
things.
thank you.
That's a great work, and I'm sure people on this group either who are watching it live or people might actually be watching it as a replay. But if there are people who are watching it live and have any questions for Sanket, we can take it up now. Or else, yes, you can always write down the questions down there, and I'm sure Sanket is also a part of this group, so he will definitely be visiting or get an information. If he doesn't, then I will push him to answer the questions that come to you. So, Sanket, you'll be open to take up any questions coming up on this, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Anytime, anytime. Any
Yeah.
question
Okay.
will come, I'll surely answer that question. Yes. I'm
Yeah.
always active on the Justapreneur group, so it's not the thing. I will surely answer things.
Okay, that's really nice of you. Thank you. And I think it's been a pretty, interesting conversation because celebrity management is something that is used pretty much nowadays. But then a lot of people are still not aware of how it really works. So knowing a person who actually deals with it and knows about the ins and outs of it is definitely going to be helpful. So
I'm
that's
surely, I'll surely like recommend people to go with the 30 seconds concept of business because nowadays events are not happening and you have a good chance to promote your brands through celebrity accounts like Instagram account is a good now because it has a good organic reach. Instagram account, many people are using Instagram. So it will be always great to grow your brand through the celebrity accounts. It's the right time to invest
okay.
money in that. Yes.
Okay, okay, definitely. So I think people will definitely want to go back and look at what they can do. But we would want you to leave your contact details down in the comments, Sanket, so that
Sure,
people
sure, sure.
can reach out to you if they require. And I hope this Facebook Live was helpful. And I would love reading the comments coming from you people. And if you're watching this and you are still not a part of this Zestpreneur community, I invite you to become a part of our amazing action taking, contributing, and goal achieving community. And it has been a fantastic conversation with Sanket today. Sanket, thank you so much for your time.
Sure, sure. Thanks a lot, Tejaswini, for inviting and letting me put up my views on all the topics you are. Thanks a
Thank you
lot.
so much. Thank you. And see you soon. Bye.
Yes, yes. Bye.